What's up everyone, welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max and today we are going to take a look at this all new BMW 440i Gran Coupe. So this is the facelift, which is not that comprehensive, so not a lot of things have changed, but I'm going to take you around the car and show you what has been changed. Starting at the front, we've got a bit of a different front apron, they call it nowadays. So it's a different front bumper, a couple of details, and we've got full LED headlights for the first time, and as an option you can get adaptive LED headlights. This is a great color, Tanzanite blue. I absolutely love it. I think it's very pretty on this car, especially with those blacked out windows and this, I think it's Tartufo interior, which is just gorgeous. We've got new wheels as well on the facelifted models, and well, because we have a 440i dual exhaust, we've got an xDrive model today, and the rear bumper has been changed a bit as well. So why change something that's successful, right? I mean, this is a great looking car. I think, you know, a lot of people want something else, want an alternative for a 3 Series sedan, and I think that BMW did a great job with this one. Over 400,000 4 Series models have been sold in the past 3 years, so it is a success. And something cool is, well, it sort of looks like a sedan from here, you know, with that cool swooping roofline and a little trunk lid right here. But if we open it, you can actually see that it's a hatchback. So you get a great big opening right here for the trunk, which is quite large actually, and well, I thought that was funny. So we've got new LED rear lights as well, and well, that's about it for the exterior of the car. Let's take a look inside. We've got this, as I said, this great interior with this super soft leather, which is sort of like the 7 Series leather, with, you know, all these nice shapes, and especially in the door, I love this. I think this just looks really good, this woven leather, really lovely. What else? Let me just get in. So for this facelifted model, we've actually got the new infotainment system, so with the touchscreen, and we've got a new instrument cluster, which is now completely digital, so no analog dials anymore. And I'm not sure about this because I don't think it's that good looking, and it's a bit laggy, especially the rev counter. When it goes up or down quickly, then you can just see it lagging a bit, and yeah, I'm not really excited about that, of course. What else? Well, we've got an automatic gearbox, of course. There are a couple of changes as well on the inside. You can get a couple of new inlays for the interior. You can also get 2 new colors on the exterior, forgot that. Snap Rocks blue, which is sort of a super bright light blue, and you can get sunset orange, which is also a nice color. So we are going to take it for a drive around here. We are in the vicinity of the Nürburgring. We are going to the Nürburgring later on, but this is just such a great car to drive to the Nürburgring. For us, it's about 2.5 hours on the Autobahn. I mean, you can just cruise along at 180 kilometers an hour, and yeah, it's just that engine, that B58 6-cylinder engine, is just a dream. Still has 326 horsepower, 450 newton meters, and because we have an xDrive one, it goes from 0 to 60 miles an hour. Why did I say that? 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5 seconds, 5.1 if you have a non-xDrive version. But as I was saying, it's a great car to drive to this spot, and then it's a great car if you switch to Sport Plus. gearbox in sport. It's a great car to drive around these roads. It's a bit wet, so that xDrive does add some value today because it's super grippy. I mean, it's just really lovely. I'm just going to quickly change something here. Head-up display. I don't want that one. Yes, thank you. Okay, put it in sport display so you can check that out. Okay, so let's take it for a drive around this lovely road. They actually changed the chassis to be a bit more sporty on the Coupe and the Gran Coupe. And we also have an M Sport chassis as an option today, so that means that it's quite firm. And well, on these roads around here, that's great because these are very smooth and lovely roads to drive on. But I can imagine that if you live in a country where the roads aren't as smooth, that it's going to be a bit firm. But as I said, that engine is just a dream. I mean, I've said it before and I will keep saying it because every time I drive a car with this engine, I'm just blown away by how many things this engine will do very well. So if I try to get that rear end out a bit on these roads, it's a bit wet, but still it's just grip all over the place. You do notice that it's rear bias, so you do feel that the back is a bit looser than the front, but you know, it's not super explosive or something like that, you know. So I don't really know where to go. Let's go left. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. And well, while we were at a company in the Netherlands just a few weeks ago, we learned something interesting, is that no one has been able to crack the code to sort of hack into the computer of the B58 engine of the newer BMW models, but especially the B58 engine. So there are not really there are no companies that offer an ECU remap for this car, which is a shame because I think that, you know, this engine with an ECU remap would be absolutely incredible. Okay, this is not as exciting as that other piece of road, so I'm going to turn around. Oh, come on. Of course, we've got that ZF 8-speed gearbox, which is great as ever. It's just perfect to drive on the highway. It's super comfortable if you want it to be, but if you start using the pedals, I mean, the shifts are really quick and it never really does anything you don't want it to, other than a DSG gearbox from Volkswagen, for instance, which is just all over the place sometimes. Alrighty, here we go again to this lovely piece of road. I really love cars that can do this, you know, that cars that can take you somewhere awesome really comfortably on the Autobahn. I mean, it was raining really hard, no problem whatsoever. And then you come here and it's just this really nice car with that incredible engine, this really insane chassis. Oh yes. And you know, still you can have some fun. It's just not as tail happy as a rear-wheel drive car would be, of course, but it does mean that you can use it anytime. Wow, that is a lot of grip. Awesome. So they changed the chassis on the Coupe and the Gran Coupe, but the suspension dampers combination on the convertible has remained the same, because that's more focused on comfort, of course. So these two coupes are the only ones that got stiffer suspension. And well, driving this car around this road, I do have one big issue, and that is, why isn't there an M4 Gran Coupe? I mean, that would be so freaking awesome. I think the M6 Gran Coupe is just one of the most delicious cars there is. I think it's gorgeous, it's insanely fast, it looks really beefy and angry, and I really would have loved an M4 Gran Coupe version of this. So please, BMW, on the next one, build that, just make it. I think people will buy it because it's such a unique car. And of course, while you're at it, also please make an M3 Touring. That would be awesome as well. Oh, this car actually does feel quite light. Well, but it isn't that light. Okay, so that's it for this part. We are going to the Nürburgring right now to film some cool stuff over there, not this car. And after that, when we are driving it home again on the Autobahn, I will do another piece of review over there to show you how this car handles over there, and just at high speeds and comfort and stuff like that. And check out our watch at ignitioncollection.com, limited to 50 pieces. It's called the Turismo with a leather strap, rose gold. And yeah, just if you're interested, check it out, ignitioncollection.com, and I will see you at the Autobahn. And we're back again. Welcome to the unrestricted Autobahn. Let's put it in Sport Plus, gearbox in Sport, and there we go. So as I said, the 4 Series has had a little bit of an overhaul, especially on the chassis side. It's a bit more dynamic, a bit more sporty. We also have the M Sport, M Dynamic damper stuff, M chassis. So it's as hard, as stiff as it will get. But as you know, this engine will haul ass in any car, and oh, it's just lovely. So we're on the way home from the Nürburgring. As for this car, as I said, it's super nice to have a car that's really comfortable, fast, to do your cruising to your destination. And if your destination has incredible roads like the Nürburgring does, all around that area is really nice to drive. That's just such a cool combination. If this little frog behind will get out of the way. Frog behind, what the hell is that? I don't know. There we go, full throttle. And well, it's just super poised. I don't really have to do anything. The car does all the work. The engine does a lot as well, of course. That's 230. A little bit of a sun there, but no worries. And that's 250. Not bad at all. That's also the top speed. You can't get the race top speed package on non-M cars, unfortunately, because I think this car will do 270 easily. So if this isn't enough for you, and let me assure you, this car is quite quick, but you can make it even quicker with the power and sound kit, which will give you an upgrade to 360 horsepower and will give you a different exhaust as well. So with those two, with other M performance parts like carbon fiber front lips and rear spoilers and stuff like that, you can make this car even more sporty and bring it even further upwards to where an M4 Gran Coupe would have been if they made it. Yes, I'm getting all about that M4 Gran Coupe again because I really want BMW to make it. That would be such a cool car. I mean, this is enough, this is fast enough, but it's not really hardcore. Although the suspension is quite firm and the car itself is quite sporty. But there's just one more tier to go, and an M4 Gran Coupe would be awesome. And since Audi has just introduced the RS5 Sportback, an M4 Gran Coupe would be a great competitor to that. So I don't know, I think they might just introduce it on the next model. Let's hope so. For now, I'm going to enjoy this beautiful sunset, this great car, and I will see you at the next POV review. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe by clicking the big button right here, and you can check out this POV review, this one, and you can check out this POV review playlist if you're in the mood. You can just put it on, sit on the couch and enjoy my husky voice. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.